Saggies, this is going to be a reading for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind, this is general. Take what applies, leave the rest. If at any point you feel like you need my information to find me on my socials or to book a reading, that information will be in the description. And let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading itself. So I already have two cards out. We have the Devil card in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the first thing I keep hearing is reality set in, and now this is like setting the scales for you guys to have more balance and harmony in your life overall, but also like things are starting to make sense where you've been in this cloud of energy or really just doing things that don't make sense, mainly because emotions may have been the driving force in decisions you were making. It's like removing the more emotional way of looking at things and the confusion that may come from that, and like stepping into a space of like, wow, I really see this situation for what it is, and I need to remove myself exponentially. Okay. This could be a job where you've been confused and being led under the impression of you know, getting a raise, or yeah, you getting some sort of like, I don't know, promotion or something in the job that you were working at. But then you could come to a point of realization, or realizing, I should say, that that may not be happening. So this gives you the liberty and the freedom to remove this subconscious belief that you're kind of stuck to something. Same thing with a relationship. It's like you come to a point of reality after being confused and getting all these mixed signals from a love interest and starting to realize, yeah, I need to let this situation go, because all this is something that's taxing and toxic and keeping me stuck, essentially. Oh, random message. Some of you may turn down sexually engaging with someone, mainly because you realize this person may have a whole bunch of other options and they may be treating you like one. Like just dealing with you on a sexual basis. The only time that they want to communicate is when they're talking about how they want to do it, next time you guys are going to do it, next time you guys are going to hang out to potentially do it, like all of that stuff. Where you may have been confused also in terms of where you wanted to take your career moving forward, you could be having like random ideas or things that you're interested in that come up, but then you're still kind of questioning whether or not that's something that you could actually do. Like, for instance, you want to do something more creative or along the lines of entrepreneurship. And it's the questioning of, okay, if I take steps in opening this business in the next 6 months, is this actually going to be successful? And I know a lot of you are kind of focusing on the outcome with the business move that you want to make, then looking at how you can make a certain outcome happen. And that could be causing the problems. Somebody wants to start fresh, somebody wants to start new, but you're still questioning whether or not they actually have real intentions for you, like positive intentions for you, because again, you could know that they're juggling you and another person, or they're inconsistent with you. You don't really know why. So it's like, should I deal with this person? Should I give them another chance to come back around, even though they ghosted me, even though they're inconsistent in pursuing me? Some of you are like fearful in terms of where your financial situation is going to be in the next couple of months. You could be experiencing like highs and lows with money. And this could be like you, of course, being able to pay things, but barely having enough to live your life or do things that you would like to do because of financial ups and downs. You could have, so some of you are living with a roommate And I only say roommate because, yes, this is somebody who you may be romantically involved with, but at this point, it may be a roommate situation because you guys aren't on the best of terms. But your lover slash roommate may be acting really petty during this time frame in terms of like doing little manipulative stuff to kind of trigger you to see if you still love them or if you're still interested. This could start a random problem where like they try to bring someone home and have them in the household, or you see them texting or calling somebody on the side and it's like they're trying to get you riled up. They're trying to get you angry on purpose. Let's pull some cards from here. What's going on with my Sagittarius? Shine from within. Solitude in reverse. Friendship. Yeah, so some of you need to build more relationships that hold value, that actually hold... how do I say this? Like, you need to connect with people who have the same, the same desires in terms of like not wanting to be around toxic energy. Like people who you can bounce ideas off of and they're not going to judge you. And then with the solitude card being in reverse, a lot of you have been keeping to yourself so much so to where you've been shutting friends off or shutting friends out. And all that's doing is putting you in a depressive state. So maybe not being so cooped up in your own space will benefit you more than, you know, like shutting down essentially. Like some of you feel like you'll be better off not having any friends or not having anyone around you. And that's not the truth. I mean, don't let spirituality trick you into thinking that self-care is cutting every person off in your life and not having any friends, because that's not spirituality. You should only cut off people who are toxic, not, you know, your whole friend group. Let's see. Practice moderation, inspire others. Worry is a wasted emotion. So this is making sure you're not subscribing to thoughts of anxiety and believing that anxiety is real. And also worry is a wasted emotion because you could take that focus off of worrying and putting it on productivity or doing something about the things that you're worried about. And with things that you can't control, you can't worry about it because there's nothing that you could do. So you're basically torturing yourself at that point by worrying about things you can't control. Also with this moderation card, some of you need to cut back on smoking, drinking, eating bad, social media, watching YouTube videos. Like, moderation is key with anything. You should never overdo it. A lot of you also have a very inspiring story that you guys may not be necessarily looking at it that way, but you have an inspiring story that if you put it out there, people may relate to it, connect with you more. You may even be able to connect with more so like your soul tribe if you put yourself in a position to inspire others, where like, because I keep seeing where some of you guys want to be like public speakers, want to start your own YouTube channels, want to like help people in some form. And the only way you can really help people is to inspire them. But this is what I see energy wise. I hope that this reading was helpful in some form. If you did take something from it, definitely like this video and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I will see you later.